All right, let's move on to Sony. At Actung Jamie writes in and he asks, any concerns that the PS5 won't play PS4 content? Stranding purchases again. Xbox is generationless now. Do we think that the PS5 is going to be a completely new console? If
your biggest concern with new consoles is the ability to play the games you already own, then stop buying new consoles.
Well, that's what Microsoft is saying, is that shouldn't be a thing anymore, that we can just make it seamless now, that Xbox is the platform, and
that's their proof of concept. We'll see how that goes.
Well, Steam does it for...
Yeah, and it's just a computer now.
Well, that's because Steam isn't really... I mean, it's a platform, but it's not... You're not buying a Steam box. You're not buying a Steam machine. Steam doesn't
nobody
cost
bought
any
those,
money.
no.
Steam isn't something that costs money. It's just, they'll put games out there.
It's an ecosystem, though.
Yeah. That's different than buying an Xbox Scorpio or, I have an Xbox One and right now I can play everything that comes out on it. At what point do they release games that are only compatible? They're saying there'll never be a game that isn't compatible on the Xbox One that's compatible on the Scorpio. But
they're lying there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but are they lying? And when does that happen?
No, they're saying they're not going to put out a game only for Scorpio that you can't play on Xbox One.
Yeah,
is what they're saying. Yeah, that obviously can't last forever. That makes no sense.
Well, that doesn't make it a generationless machine. It just makes it another version of the thing you already have. But it's not something new until it can play something new.
I would be surprised if Sony goes with a similar strategy. I don't think
it seems very un-Japanese.
Yeah, it seems like they want to go with
5,
their unique. Yeah. They want to go with their unique and I don't know, their cell structures and their.
I agree.
All their high powered stuff, which is great. They can do it that way, and they want to go the route of making you stream your old games or buy a service to play your old games.
Yeah, and that stinks. Although the Xbox One isn't so hot yet either, so at least the selection.
But that's not a streaming one. You're actually
that's a downloadable one. It's just the selection is sort of
yeah, it's still in
lacking.
Beta. Also.
Again, that service is not for you, Wombat.
It's clearly it isn't.
Well, it's not. It's meant for people who don't buy all the games that come out.
It's meant for people who aren't listening to this podcast, basically. The Dave Nelson asks if I finished Horizon yet, and what do I think about it? I haven't finished it yet, but I did buy all the good weapons. And I think I have maybe 6 main missions left to finish the game. I looked that up to see how far I was. Something like that. I love the game. I think it's amazing. But with that game, it takes so long to load that you really need to have a nice chunk of time available to play it.
Why don't you just leave it on? What else are you playing on your PS4 that you just don't leave it on standby?
No, nothing. But even and every time you fast travel somewhere, it's a big loading thing. I don't know. If I have 10, 15 minutes to play something, I'm going to pop in Overwatch.
I understand that. 10, 15 minutes, yes.
Yeah.
No, please, with Mass Effect, if, and I think it's only because there's more than one person in my house who has a profile. So I can't leave. That game won't stay in standby because if it detects that there's another username, it always bounces you back to the main screen.
Oh.
And I hate that because I like being able to just jump right back into the game from where I left off on every other game I can play on both consoles.
Yeah, I should finish Horizon. I should get that. I should. It's one of those.
I'm surprised you didn't take your disc with you to Floridia.
No, my dad only has an Xbox.
Oh, that's right. You can't put a PS4 disc in an Xbox.
You can. It just won't do anything. You can put whatever you want in there. You can put a pizza in there.
Hey.
I will. Yeah, I gotta make that happen. You got to finish that. It's really good. I highly recommend Horizon.